Brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Brandon Williamson, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Ready to go now at the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 7-10.
The wind of the pitch. Strike two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And a curve misses outside. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Liover Peguero, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 outs, base is empty. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Up and in, ball one. That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Line to left. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And towing the slab here, Shepard. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And a pitch. Here's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Shepard, the reigning rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Matt McClain. Shepard keeping him close.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Saved at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ballgame. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Moved to second, and he dives back in safely.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Man at second. That one a little bit high. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Shepard, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Out towards right center field. Sawinski sizes this one up. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Tyler Stevenson.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Reds leave 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. 2nd inning set to go. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
This one popped up. McClain makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That's good. The catcher, Henry Davis.
Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. Williamson, the tall lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. No score here in the 2nd. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Jack Sawinski in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one way inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets under it and pops it up. McClain moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Olivares moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
That is good. The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Up and in, ball 1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Inside ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nick Allen stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Williamson back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air out towards right center. Friedel on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Up next for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Got a good eye there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next offering is downstairs. The lefty fires. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's going to be Josh Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Down in order go the Pirates. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Christian Pache. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. The 1-1. That's out to center field. Drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Brandon Williamson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Slapped foul. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
now batting, right field, Friedel.
And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedel. And there's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one misses. The count now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Caught him looking for the K. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, number 19. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now the count is even. And another ball. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Aguero takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now Shepard off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Fourth inning underway, no score. In the air, right field. Friedel squeezes it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ellie De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Righty delivers. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball, right field. Olivares moving under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike on the outside edge.
1-1.
And a curve drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds down in order. Still no score. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Cruz, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense. But maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound. So we'll see how it affects him.
Go-ahead run on base. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just missed. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cruz off of first with 2 away. Now snap throw to first. Cruz dives back in safely. The 0-1. Just missed. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. In there safely.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The Pirates looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That one missed.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to it.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
New pitcher on now, Marco Gonzalez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Base is empty, 1 away. Nick Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. He swings and fouls one off. And a curve is down and in. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Really saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Davis pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Christian Pache. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Aguero throws to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. Williamson back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. And the count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now the lefty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Josh Palacios, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Called strike right there.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the third baseman. First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And he deals. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. 2 down. Oh, he throws it away. Liover Peguero will hit next. There's 0-2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
With the tying run at second, here in the second game of the series. That one misses, and that's ball 3. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Ke'Bryan Hayes looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Bounce to third. Allen throws across the diamond, and that is that. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Jonathan India.
He's got a little pop in his back, dude. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Here comes a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Palacios makes the grab, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, TJ Friedel. And that one is inside, ball one. Moving in the bullpen, TJ Antone, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the ground. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Headed towards the corner. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Headed for the plate. The relay. He's safe. One out, runner at second. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number two.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
And now it's even up. De La Cruz on third with two out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. Antone.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
O'Neill Cruz digs in now.
The shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Davis up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Reds up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Look out! And it hit him.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Olivares in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
So the tying run at 2nd. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever and fouled off. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. That's the 2nd out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
The left-hander on now, Sam Moll.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So first and second with 2 outs. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one fouled off. Davis, the lead runner out at second. Sawinski at first, 2 out of the inning. That one missing inside. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Josh Palacios next to bat for the Bucks. This one high in the air to left center. Pache ranging after it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And here it comes. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. That's towards center. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Aguero. And that is out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Nick Allen. On the ground, Cruz. Slings it across. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Josh Palacios. As the lefty gets to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz appears to be getting loose. Pagad getting loose as well. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. And downstairs. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now the Pirates leadoff man. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
One strike.
Tying run at the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Alexis Diaz out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Daniel Veohin, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 97, Daniel Veohin.
Here's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. That smash towards center. Brings it in. 2 down. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And there's a foul ball. Palacios off of first with 2 away. Diaz checks the runner. Oh, they got him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates nothing. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Aroldis Chapman into the ball game on the double switch, and he inserts into the 2 spot in the lineup. Termarr Johnson, he moves into the 3rd spot in the lineup.
Now playing second and batting 3rd, number 81, Termarr.
Here's the center fielder, Christian Pache.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
And a pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
that one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So to see that one just blown right by him, I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Now here is Daniel Veoheen. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras getting loose out there. And another ball. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, right fielder.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. That one in there across the letters. Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. And he was born in Cuba. Here comes the 0-1. Slider misses outside. In the air, left field, on his way over, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. That to right. Hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The Reds leading by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Byron. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside. On a line out towards center. Pache snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. First pitch misses. This one in the air. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.